Monopolies aside, one very weird byproduct of Paramount buying Warner Brothers, if the deal does go through, is that for the first time since their film debut 100 years ago, all of the Marx Brothers movies from 1929 to 1941 will be under one roof. Which is really odd, because in their career, the Marx Brothers worked with 4 studios, and Warner Brothers wasn't one of them. So then how would this merger bring all of those titles to Paramount? To understand, we have to talk just a little bit about the Hollywood studio system, film conservation, and cable TV. The Marx Brothers' first era of films was produced from 1929 to 1933 at Paramount. This included The Coconuts, Animal Crackers, my personal favorite monkey business, Horse Feathers, and the movie often considered one of the greatest comedies ever made, Duck Soup. But in 1933, their contract with Paramount ended, and the brothers founded, I'm gonna read this off a screen, International Amalgamated Consolidated Affiliated Worldwide Film Productions Company Incorporated of North Dakota. They then signed a deal with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, and with MGM they made A Night at the Opera and Day at the Races, before signing with RKO to make one film, Room Service. Then they returned to MGM for At the Circus, Going West, and The Big Store. Their long stretch of movies with MGM could be characterized by their musical numbers, a mandate that jokes punch up at clear villains, and most importantly, that the jokes be strung together by a genuine storyline, of which their Paramount movies, very notably, had none. Just 10 joke per second vaudevillian wordplay tornadoes whose punchlines landed at whatever poor soul happened to be on screen. But MGM did not retain the rights to their Marx Brothers movies, and nor did RKO. Enter Ted Turner, the man behind Turner Classic Movies and the Turner Broadcasting Empire. His company acquired what was then MGM UA in 1986, and every MGM title up to that point. And since United Artists had merged with MGM in 1981, that catalog also included a little acquisition United Artists made in 1971 of the entire RKO library. All of which put Turner Broadcasting in a marvelous position to showcase their new sweeping catalog of classic movies. And then, 10 years later in 1996, Warner Brothers acquired Turner. And that long road of events is why Warner Brothers Entertainment is now the archival and distribution stewards of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer classics like Wizard of Oz and Ben-Hur. And now if Paramount proceeds to buy Warner Brothers, barring any regulatory intervention, Paramount Pictures will own the legacy libraries of 4 of the original Big 5 film studios from Hollywood's golden age. A weird byproduct of which is that almost all the films of Groucho, Harpo, Chico, and Zeppo will be, for the first time ever, in one place, back where the 4 brothers started.